Hi, I'm Oliver, age 24.
And I'm Luke.
And this is Bossa Studios.
So Oliver, why am I here?
Well, Vince is a bit of a buffoon and we wanted somebody with a little more class to talk about some serious news about the game.
So first off, thanks a lot for everyone piling in and playing Alpha 6 for the past few weeks. We have tons of feedback, bug reports and suggestions. We've actually been acting on a few of them.
So since the start of Alpha 6.0, you guys have updated the game a few times. What have you changed?
Yeah, well, first off, as players, as soon as they hit the game on day one, we found that there wasn't enough metal spawning in the world, so we made a quick patch just to kind of double the amount that people were getting. And then we also had a big issue with connection and people not being able to actually log into the game. Those are all resolved now, so players should have a lot easier time kind of getting in, and it was great to have that now rather than when we launch.
Definitely. I heard a rumour that you've also powered up the Thunderstorms.
Yeah, I mean, that's not their official name. They don't actually have one, so
Really?
we'll wait and see what the community come up with. But yes, the storms that appear from the cloud at the bottom of the world, we've basically made a change where they slowly damage shipyards and assembly stations. Anyone who's played on the starting islands would have seen the endless amounts of ship bubbles and abandoned ship frames. And so now that, over the weekend, that's all been cleared up and shouldn't happen again. So the actual sort of starting experience is a little bit smoother. So as a result of all the valuable feedback we've been getting, and there's a few important features that aren't quite done yet, we decided to delay the game.
And it'll be a matter of weeks rather than months.
So one of the main reasons for the delay was just to make sure the closed beta was as good an experience as possible. Alpha 6 really did highlight quite a lot of shortcomings, and we weren't happy to release with any of those really bad issues still in there.
So what are the big features that we're still working on?
So the main one for, it's quite important for most MMOs is character creator. So coming in closed beta, you'll be able to actually name your character, pick their hairstyle, their hair color, and various other customization options.
So everyone won't have blonde hair, blue eyes?
Everyone will not be white and blonde, yeah. So other game improvements you'll see is we made a lot of changes to the world map, and in general the wilderness biomes. You'll start finding a lot larger islands, a lot more of them in a much bigger space.
So it'll be less dense?
It'll be less dense, yeah. Another change that probably quite welcome is you'll be able to salvage ship frames, which means that if you made something too big and you're not able to fly it with all of your parts attached, rather than just have this sort of piece of scrap metal that you can't do anything with, you'll be able to reclaim those resources and even find other people's frames and sort of salvage them for yourself as well. Another big improvement we've made is the addition of the belt feature, which is actually a section of your inventory where you can place items and objects, and it means that they won't be lost on death. Currently it's just equipped items, and people were finding issues with that where they, when they died, they lost all their pistol ammo, so couldn't defend against people attacking their ship. Now you can choose what you want to basically save as you die. So it could be resources if you're repairing for a storm wall, or as I said before, it could be ammo and stuff for your weapon. So another important change we've made as a result of the feedback from Alpha 6 is to anti-griefing measures. So players have been highlighting the problem with the glider and bomb combo. So to address that, bombs are no longer made 5 at a time. They don't stack and they actually cost a little bit more to make. That, along with the belt, means that you can at most carry a couple of bombs with you on a glider suicide mission. But the glider has taken a hit as well. It will now fall out of the sky a lot faster unless you can keep up the speed, and we're still deciding if it is lost on death as well. These additions should mean that the closed beta experience will far surpass Alpha 6, and that's all down to the mountains of feedback and playtesting that you guys have been putting in. So we would never be able to thank you enough for all of that time and dedication and helping us bring this game to launch and make it the best possible experience that we can.
As you know, the current playtest is the final one before closed beta, so this is your last chance to get your feedback and suggestions heard to help shape the game.
Yeah, I mean, so it's only going to be a few weeks, so we really want people now to pile on and just iron out those any issues that have snuck by, or any last minute suggestions will be a great help. So that's the news, the updates on the game. Thank you obviously to all of the alpha testers and the community as a whole, Discord, Reddit, you know, Twitter. That's all been really great, discussing all these ideas and suggestions.
Follow us on all those platforms and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
See ya.